Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again here to Room on Fire and the ESEA Invite League Season 17. We've got Titan and we have got Fnatic playing against each other on Inferno for a best of one. So welcome to the show, and hopefully a match with fewer delays than we had in the first one, or the second one, I suppose, on Nuke. Yeah, that was a little bit painful, but now we are hoping that it's going to get all better. So how are you guys doing? Semla and Vendetta, are you ready for this? This is going to be a pretty big matchup, I imagine. Should be fun.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be one hell of a match. There's no doubt about it. I'm really excited to see how Titan measure up versus a team like Fnatic, especially a team like Fnatic playing the way they're playing now, which is without hesitation, which is with a JW looking just ridiculously good, Olafmeister and Crims doing their work, everybody on Fnatic just looking on point. So how do Titan measure up? That's what we're all going to be tuning in to watch now. How do Titan measure up versus potentially the best team in the world right now?
It feels like it. I mean, I don't know really, because these new French lineups are all looking really good, but it's really hard to, they still just haven't had enough time to play. And Vendetta, you were just telling us that actually Epsilon just beat LDLC on Dust 2, right?
Yeah, 16-3.
So that's
pretty crazy results.
What?
That's surprising, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that kind of goes to show that seeing how these lineups are so new with the recent changes in the French scene, we're going to see some volatile results, and we're going to see some, I guess, less than stellar performances from the various teams at given times. So it could be one of the cases for Titan, and I think that's why you have to look at Fnatic as kind of a clear favorite in this matchup.
Yeah, because of the, they've been playing for longer, they've been looking really solid and really consistent, but also because Inferno is one of their really strong maps, right?
Yeah.
Now you really don't want to play Fnatic on Inferno unless you have just a really well prepared plan, I'd say.
Agreed. You have to, yeah, exactly. You have to kind of like, I don't know if it's possible to really anti-strat Fnatic right now, but you definitely have to have done your homework. But then you have players like Kenny S who are just hitting no scopes. So yeah, I don't know. Kenny's looking pretty fired up in the warm up at least. So I'm just excited to see him versus JW really, because we know that Kenny gets priority on the AWP for Titan. So over Kaylee. Kaylee's been swapped into a rifling role. So we know how deadly Kaylee was basically for LDLC with the AWP, but Kenny is going to be taking point on the sniper rifle for Titan. And so how does he measure up versus a player of JW's caliber, especially when JW just seems to be ridiculously good tonight with that sniper rifle?
Especially on Nuke when we saw him, that was some really absurd action coming out from JW, and he can do it on Inferno. We've seen that in the past. So I think we're just going to be in for a really fun match. I think especially if Titan get off to a slightly good start, this could actually turn into a fairly close game. Because Titan have, I don't know, they have Kenny, sure, but I think Apex is another player. I mean, if Apex is hitting his rifle shots and just goes into beast mode, it could be fun. Could be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's sick. It's sick. This is very cool because they both have very aggressive styles. They both have very cool ways of using the AWP. Basically, like this explosive style. You just don't know how to handle it. So watching that battle, if Fnatic decide to let JW have an AWP, for example, on the T side, that's going to be the big thing. But it looks like, guys, we're about to get into this. So it's going to be Fnatic versus Titan, and it looks like Titan will be starting on the CT side.
Well, let's get it on. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Invite your friends and follow the channel if you haven't already. And a big thanks to everyone who's been subscribing today. Definitely appreciate that. Apex already low on health, and Fnatic, they get to draw first blood in that sense, but still nobody's died. And these USPS pistols on the Titan side, just one click is enough sometimes.
DC'd. I'm reloading. Okay, I'm gonna be back in soon. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, Apex down low, Fnatic still gathering up, and it's gonna be the quick short play here. Out of apartments, out of short, all onto A.
Already down in the pit. Existence here is about to be overrun, and actually look at that. Just running into the bomb site. Fnatic way too close to Titan to do anything about that. And Kenny's going to try his very best. It's not enough. It's a flawless pistol round from the terrorist side. And, I mean, when you're holding like this in the pit like Titan were, you're hoping to get some instant pickoffs. If somebody comes out of apartments, you want to headshot that guy. If they come from quad, you want to shoot them while they're just entering and not when they get all the way out to the truck, basically. And I think Titan just ended up taking that fight way too close to themselves.
I think also a part was it was just really well executed by Fnatic. They had the 2 flashes going over the roof of A apartments, which basically flashed out existence for the better part of that push. So they were already out and in good position by the time he was able to join the fray. So really well executed by Fnatic, in addition to Titan being, I guess, somewhat unlucky with their setup for that round.
The CT side has purchased armor and actually a lot of smokes as well, and even a Molotov here. So this is kind of interesting. Katie's going to be sneaking out, but Olofmeister was ready for it. And in the library, Kenny has an opportunity here. And actually, somehow Crims picked up that kill. That was a fast reaction from the Swedish player, and that's going to give Fnatic another great start to the round here. Flusher through the smoke picks off Apex. What is going on right now?
How did he even spot him? That's ridiculous. Just Flusher things again. He's like the man you look to him to find frags through smoke. Like, there's no hiding from him. Doesn't matter if a smoke nade is down. Flusher knows you're there. And now it's just going to be Maniac. He's alive. He's got an Incendiary. He's got a CZ. That's all he's got, actually. No Kevlar on him. So if he could actually take somebody with him, that would be great. And he's going to go jumping around the corner and pick off Flusha. Now he's got a Galil to work with. Any kind of damage you can deal here is fantastic for Titan. But Crims will find him from the A site. And Fnatic do stabilize. So only losing one guy here to the Titan buy. That's actually really well done by the Swedes.
It is. And I don't know, a lot of those kills were really scary for Fnatic as well. It looked like Titan should have been able to pick up at least 1 or 2 kills more just from the positions that they were in. But Fnatic were really quick to react, and that put an end to it. Going to be saving once more on the CT side, of course, before they can make a buy. So far, well, we're just starting the 3rd round, and the only one who's even got a kill is Maniac. Everyone else on Titan is at 0 kills.
And JW's just doing his thing right now. He's running all the way up, and he's even going to find a kill. He gets into pit before they even realize, and they're still busy boosting up Kenny. Don't think that JW even realizes that there's 2 guys back here. He probably heard the step just now and knows that Apex is there. He's going to rush down Apex, but he still has no idea Kenny is still up there.
Oh, Flusher's going to check it. Nothing left to chance here for Fnatic. And JW's taking a little bit of damage, but that's about it. Kaylee going to get overrun, and that's another flawless round coming in from the Fnatic lineup. And this is going to give them such a lot of money to work with. I mean, JW starts this round with 9,000 in the bank. He's instantly going to spend a lot of it on an AWP, but that's still going to make a big difference here. Titan, they got to strike back quick.
Yeah, they need to start handling Fnatic's economy at this point, and obviously just get on the board, not let Fnatic get off to an exceptional start. Olofmeister opts to actually stick with the P90 for this round, so we'll see how that's going to work out for them. But yeah, this is Titan's time to get back into it.
JW uncharacteristically missing a shot at top banana. So Apex does manage to dart back around the corner and get back onto that B site, start holding from CT, but a bit of a missed opportunity there for JW. And after his performance with the AWP on Nuke, we didn't really see him miss kind of given shots like that. So we'll see if he manages to stabilize once again and, you know, start connecting once again, because I think it's going to be pretty crucial here. I mean, the rest of the team just looks so on point, but JW with that AWP could be a big thing for Fnatic.
It looks like it's going to be another rush towards the A bomb site. Good smoke coming out here from Kaylee. Might buy them a little bit of time. Already pushing in on quad is the rest of the Fnatic lineup. They do have a lot of people here. Existence going to open up with the first kill here, and that's Pronax going down with the bomb in hand. And Kenny keeps pushing, picks up a second. Finally, they take him down, but it might be too late. JW almost shooting his teammate in the face then. And it's him and Olofmeister left, and not sure this is going to work out too well for them.
Well, Titans still don't have really solid control over the bomb site. It's only Existence really there, and Apex is in a pretty good position to actually pick some, or get picked off by JW, but as I say that, Maniac and Existence kind of clean everything up. I'm surprised that Fnatic actually decided to split up from each other and not just go as a duo there up until quad and try to get the bomb site from Existence.
It could have maybe worked out. It seemed like they were a little bit hesitating a little bit too much, maybe. Not entirely sure. Maybe nobody on the Fnatic side, you know, took the charge of the situation and made the call to actually do something. But that's going to be the first round for Titan, and they do survive it with 3 members alive. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, they're on the board and they win that crucial 4th round bye. So now Titan, they have an opportunity to put a stop to Fnatic here and start getting a little bit of control in this match. They've just forced Fnatic to spend a lot of their bank. So things are actually looking up here for the French, for the Frenchmen with the 1 Swiss and the 1 Belgian. So Now we have to see them actually chain around together. This is a big opportunity for both teams, really. For Titan to really put a dent in Fnatic's money, and for Fnatic to actually shatter Titans and put Titan back on eco. So, big play here. Kaylee gets flashed into apartments and finds Olaf Meister, so they get the entry.
Yeah, that flashbang didn't even work. Katie just walked in and got the kill on Olaf, so that's a hugely important kill. Anytime you pick off Olaf Meister as the first frag, you're going to be pretty happy about whatever it is you're doing. But good flashbangs come out in return, and actually I think Fnatic could have made something of that if they had really pushed in towards quad then, but they wrap around Arch instead, and Flush is going to pick up the kill on Kenny. Now Existence returns on one. Crims is next in line, and then the Belgian in-game leader racking up the kills at the moment. That's a great double right now. Pronax trying to fight it out, but he won't. Kaylee is going to take him down, and that's an even better hold coming out from Titan here.
It looked like they got completely faked out, didn't they?
For a second there, it looked like they got caught out, for sure. But they managed to stabilize. Kaylee didn't stray away from his position in pit, which is also going to help a lot. Existence picking up those 2 frags also helped immensely. That was a really well-timed flash coming into Arch there. That flash, I think it was Flusha, was there in mid pit. And made the job fairly easy for Existence to clean things up. But that was a really nice hold from Titan.
Oh, and now look at this Existence almost charging by in the middle here. It's going to be 4. Can he get the last one? Olaf Meister not quite going to show himself. In fact, he's going to run back with that Deagle. And that was pretty cool. Existence did like a double take when he looked towards second mid and just realized, oh, wait a minute. There are people running this way.
Nearly shot his teammate in the face to do it as well. But, dude, when you're frag hungry, you want to get pad your stats, right? That's what it's about. Oh, Kenny. Oh, Kenny.
He sacrifices Olaf Meister. Deagle versus Karambit, and Kenny comes out on top. That's a bit of an insult. Titan throwing, just, slapping them with the gauntlet here.
Yeah, they're definitely taking control over the game and had nearly 2 perfect rounds. So their money situation is obviously going to look really good, especially Kenny with that extra $1,500 from that knife kill.
That's the thing. It's like it's not even that big of a risk for him because he knows Olaf Meister is dead. He knows that his teammates are going to be able to save his AWP if he dies. So he gets it. And yeah, Kenny going again for like his patented apartments peek basically into second mid. Like that is his play.
They almost take down Pronax, but actually right now it's a 4-on-4 flusher. Shows himself, and Maniac not even going to hesitate. Nice play there. Just instantly goes for the shot. Gonna go for a second one here. JW's trying to drop low, and that's a triple spray down. Maniac going completely nuts over at the top of Banana and defending that B side like a champion. And now, well, Kenny, he's already seen a couple of smokes and flashes coming out here. It's Olaf Meister left alone. But right now, Titan looking really, really dangerous.
They've had a couple of pretty convincing rounds up to this point, absolutely. And the big key thing for them is the fact that they've gotten extremely good starts. They've gotten Anticrax, Kenny, yes, picking off, I think it was Crimson second mid there, right off the bat, and Maniac obviously following it up with a 3K and Banana. It's hard for Fnatic to really set up for anything at all when they get picked up that early. They don't really get to kind of survey the landscape of what Titan are doing and how they're holding before Titan are right up in their face.
Olaf Meister, I think he is just running down the clock here, hoping that they're not going to come for him. And in fact, they won't. So he's going to be able to save the AWP, which is good news. But still a little bit scary that Titan have reached this level. And, you know, we were praising JW when they were playing on Nuke just before against Mousesports, and he was doing an incredible job. But, it's, you know, you forget there are other people out there sometimes who can do the same thing, and Kenny's definitely one of them. Olaf Meister. Oh, he does get the no-scope in, and that's going to be the AWP saved.
Yeah, that's actually a good save there. I mean, it's... Oh, they are going to try and force the buy. They will force the buy, in fact. So, limited nades here for a Fnatic, but they have barely enough to eke it out, and it looks like JW is going to be holding just with the CZ. We've already seen how effective he is with the pistol, so not a big problem there for JW to be just rolling around with the CZ, but still, 4 rifles here for Fnatic, the AWP on Olaf Meister, Titan fully bought up on their side, and Kenny, Banana finds the opening frag. Flusha is gone.
That's a great opening. Now they can rotate a couple of people back from Banana towards the A-bomb side, and if they do it quick enough, they're going to be here in time for Fnatic to make their play. And you can see that the Swedish team they are playing pretty carefully right now. And I don't really blame them, because they saved the AWP, and it seems like they want to play around that orb right now. Look for Olaf Meister to get the pick off on somebody.
That's a smart play. I mean, the thing is that Titan really aren't giving them many opportunities to get something rolling from this, and now it's going to set them up for the flag. They're going to run right into the crossfire, essentially, here. JW trying to turn that around for his team, but it just doesn't work out. And in the end, Fnatic run into the blender, and it's Olofmeister alone on short. Last man alive with that AWP. Looks for a shot, but he's not going to get it. And Apex will put Titan on 5 rounds now. Titan have just completely turned this around. Since they got rifles in their hands, they are looking really good. There's now quite a bit of a bank on Existence, on Apex, on Maniac. Like, they're all fully bought, but 4 of the members, near 5 of the members, you know, have good money going into the next round if anything happens here. So Titan have definitely got the money to work with.
And on top of that, they've also picked up, well, they have the double up setup, right? They have Kaylee and Kenny, so they can really lock down a large part of the map here. Great flashbangs come in, and Kenny is actually going to get caught out here, but to back it up is Maniac. He's going to spray down 2 USPS is now out, and he's even got some help from Apex. This is still a great round for Fnatic. They've done so much already. If they could just get the bomb down, that would be even better, but that's trapped outside right now of Long, so, or Banana, so it's not going to be so easy for them.
JW should be able to sneak by here. He has to get past before the smoke goes up. Pronax waiting in construction. There's going to be Apex waiting around the corner, though, but Pronax beats him, and he turns it into a 2-on-2. Smoke still hasn't cleared for CT, however. But they should be able to get the plant at this point. JW needs to get in position.
That could have been a kill for JW, and that would have been huge if Kaylee had gone down. Now it's back into a 2-on-2. And that's another great shot. JW brings them both down. Takes Kaylee and Existence both lightning fast. And that cost Titan the round. Vendetta, that has to cut deep in Titan's sort of confidence here. Losing a round like that.
It's not great. It's definitely not what you were looking for. And Kenny S getting caught out obviously was what set things in motion. I think Pronax did an exceptional job of actually continuing the push. After Maniac managed to mow down 3 people, he actually continued to push into the bomb site and actually got into an advantageous position, which led to them getting into a 2v2. And from that point on, they're actually in a favored position, even though they don't have armor, but they have an AWP on JW in a really good position back at site. So that was just really well played from Fnatic.
Oh, Kenny almost picks off a guy in second mid. He's going to walk out and get the shot in the apartments. It's so absurd. These AWP players are at least giving us a really entertaining match. And also, Maniac open up with a kill over at Banana. So right now it's a 5-on-3 situation. Titan really not... I mean, this is good news, right? They lose a round, which is not a, not a fun round to lose, but they bounce right back.
Yeah, they really turn it around, don't they? Just 2 big opening frags, hardly taking any damage at all either. Olofmeister's still over on the A site trying to cause a bit of a diversion here for Fnatic, but both members for Fnatic are still on this... Like, we have 2 members for Fnatic and Banana right now, and they're just waiting to see what kind of noise he can create over at A, and Olofmeister finds the pick on Kenny.
Apex weirdly charging for the smoke. I have no idea why he just did that. And there's going to be a Molotov coming out here from Maniac, but actually Titan making a bit of a mistake here. Olofmeister is very low, so actually Kenny almost killed him. And I'm not sure what Apex was up to in that situation.
I think Titan wanted to make the rotation because they assumed that Fnatic would have more members there, basically. So they used Apex since he only had a USP to clear out.
Well, Maniac fighting it out. 8 seconds left here. The bomb is not going to go down. Kaylee will kill him, and that kills the round as well. Flush has no chance. He's going to pick up a great headshot through the coil there, and Existence is going to be unhappy about that, but he can't win the round. So Fnatic really close from a position. I think they actually probably should have lost much earlier than they did. Titan making a bit of a mistake. Assumptions again. It's those assumptions.
Yeah.
Played out somewhat similar to how the previous round they lost, actually, when they went towards B, won as well. So Fnatic get off to a less than stellar start, but they managed to work their way back. And in both cases, I think it's mainly due to the fact that Titan are playing a tad too defensively in those situations, which is obviously because they don't want to give away any easy frags, but they end up giving up way too good positions for Fnatic to be able to work with.
Oh, a sick duel in the middle with Existence and also Kenny S fighting it out with JW, but the opening kill is going to be Kaylee's up in the apartment. It's going to take down Olofmeister again. Olofmeister dropping very early, and that definitely has an impact on the scoreboard right now.
I'm curious to see if... Oh, Flusha, he was nearly going to land the spray there onto Apex through the smoke. You could tell he was just waiting for that moment. And Apex manages to get through that unscathed. Flush, however, takes a lot of damage. Apex is going to go for the repeak, and he managed to find JW, who took damage from earlier on at the beginning of the round. So Fnatic, once again, down 2 guys, and they are no closer to getting onto a site, and no Olafmeister to run around on the map and cause a bit of a diversion for them. So it looks like they just want to gear up for a B take, but they're going to have to land some stellar entry frags here.
They're running through the smoke right now. Flashbangs are certainly working, and Apex actually running back through the smoke to escape. Kenny going to pick off Pronax, and now it's Flusher and Crims left. One's going to go down through the smoke. Great spray coming out here from Apex, and Crims will fall to Maniac. So a much more tight defense coming out from Titan, taking fewer risks and just letting Fnatic walk into the bomb sites and then get taken out. And that's going to be another eco coming out here from the Swedes. This is turning into quite an impressive game from Titan. I mean, even with the mistakes they're making, they're staying quite heavily on top right here.
Yeah, they've definitely done a really good job of actually getting some control over the game, especially with the way it started with, obviously, the 3 first rounds going in the favor of Fnatic. So far, so good. And they're able to work with the double up setup for the most part. Kenny, I don't even know how you do shots like that. That's just a 180... spot on. I don't even know how he's able to do it.
AWP, everything like that.
420 MLG all day.
Exactly. The MLG play. Although Olafmeister does finally return the kill here. Existence in the middle has control over the bomb, and Flusher has been spotted in Boiler Room. Probably going to go down just about any second. There is Existence taking him down on Olafmeister. Well, this time he doesn't die first. He's the last to survive, and hopefully not going to get knifed this time at least.
And he's actually in an okay... I mean, there is 45 seconds left to kill for him, so I don't think he's actually going to make it out alive if Titan opts to search for him. Especially with the situation, like the positions they've taken up right now. But he could be able to pick up a frag or two, especially with Apex moving out right now.
I'm wondering if he's going to find... He sees Apex gun barrel. Oh, Apex. Olafmeister. Ah, there you go. Olaf doesn't miss the opportunity. And now you see just Titan rearranging their positions, looking to cut Olafmeister off. But there's only 20 seconds left on this clock. Olafmeister will find another headshot. He takes out Kenny this time.
Well, now he's going to run into Existence. 10 seconds left. He actually misses the bomb there, and either way, it's not going to matter. He's going to be boxed in. Really, almost no chance he could do this. He walks in and, well, actually turns around. 3 seconds left. He's going to look for the kill. 1 second. He's going to go down eventually, but that was very close to a 1-on-4 by Olafmeister. Existence surviving on 38 points of health. That was ridiculously close.
Way too close for comfort, and a lot of things went Olafmeister's way that round for him to get that close. Obviously, Apex getting impatient, moving away from his pretty secure position in mid, getting picked off. Kenny obviously being too eager and wanting that frag, getting picked off in quad, and him barely dodging Maniac, who'd already taken up an aggressive position in second mid. So a lot of things went the way of Olafmeister.
Nice opening here from Flusher, but unfortunately for Fnatic, it is returned pretty quickly by Maniac. Now, Kaylee's the only one defending this A bomb site. He's going to pick up one. Spots out. Pronax takes him down as well on the 3rd kill. Kaylee wrecking Fnatic, and Olafmeister going to be alone in another 1-on-3. But, I mean, this should be easy, right, for him? It was just a 1-on-4 last time. This time, you know, he's home 3.
And he might actually have the opportunity to wrap around the Titan members. Oh, actually, he's going to give his position away by throwing those nades down there, but yeah, it still has a fair shot at doing this.
This is going to be really scary. Down in the pit, Apex is in a good position. He's looking down into the ground, so he's actually on his own screen. He's looking up towards where he's looking right now, but he just wanted to make sure he could prevent getting flashed pretty quickly if that was on the table. Olafmeister walking in, not making any noise, but is he going to get spotted? Apex sees him. That's a great headshot. Oh my god, Olaf mid-air takes down Kaylee. What the hell did we just see? Now, bomb is going to go down. And the idea Olafmeister may in fact be a god is now a little bit closer. If he gets this 1-on-3, there's going to be one for the history books. There's no doubt about that. Maniac walking through the smoke. Looking for it, Olafmeister. Timing is everything. He goes for it. Maniac not dead yet. He's going to flash out once here. And Olafmeister bringing him down to 28. Grenade to follow as well. Maniac forced out. Olafmeister, the 1-on-3. Is it going to happen? He has the Glock out. He's going to not do it. Oh, no. Maniac could defuse Olaf. He's on 2 points of health. And Titan win the round. Oh my god, he deserved that.
Oh, he deserved that, but it's not like he didn't have a lot of opportunities. I thought for certain he'd get him as Maniac walks through the smoke, and the second time he peeks, and then with the nade, and I think Olafmeister had probably about 4 opportunities where he's actually in a favorable position to Maniac. But the bullets just wouldn't register for him, so...
Oh,
and that's unfortunate. The second time around, he gets so close to actually clinching the round for Fnatic from the Brick of Devastation. And it just won't work out for Fnatic right now. They're not having the margins go their way.
Oh, well, this time they managed to catch Kenny S off guard in apartments. Kaylee gets caught out as well on Pronax. Double entry for him, opening things up here for Fnatic. This is actually looking like a very good round for the Swedes so far. They could potentially open up the A site here by catching Existence out on short. And there you go. Fnatic, just like that, pick apart the defense on the A site, leaving Maniac and Apex alive, but they have to rotate over. It doesn't even look like they're looking for it. I mean, with 3 guys alive on the A site and still JW at the bottom of mid holding off Banana, there's actually no way for Titan to get over to this A site.
And interestingly, they don't have that much money. Considering that they've won so many rounds in a row, you'd think they'd have, you know, more of a bank going into it, but they need to actually save these rifles if they want to make a good buy in the upcoming last round.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be on the hunt here, and I like this from Fnatic. They aren't wasting any time at all. This nade on top of Maniac doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Apex actually catching JW from behind new boxes, and at this point, Titan, they just need to sit. They need to stay put. Maniac even trying to take a fight at the end. But it was saved by the clock, and Titan now, 15th round. We have 9-5 the score. So is it going to be 10-5 Titan or 9-6 Fnatic? This is looking very good. Does Existence actually have a rifle? He doesn't. He has to go with the P250. So Titan have to force up.
Existence actually had a rifle, but he gave it away to Apex. If I'm not mistaken.
The buddy system in work. I like that. It's going to be another A push coming out really quickly this time. Kaylee, no chance to shoot through the smoke. He's flashed, and this is a great wraparound for Fnatic. They've opened up so much of the map right now for themselves.
And the defense from Titan is kind of all over the place. Apex is going to find Pronax there coming in towards spawn, but Fnatic haven't really committed to anything at all. It seems like they're actually going to set up for a B fake here with the 2 guys in Banana.
They've got the bomb slowly making its way towards Banana as well through underpass, so it may be a B play after all. They've still got Crims over on the A side. Kenny is going to manage to evade the spray there. So Fnatic not able to find a frag to bring it back to a 4-on-4. And they only given away the position of 1. Crims is looking to see if he can't catch somebody off guard, but Kaylee from the pit is going to find him peeking around library, and that's going to be Fnatic now in a 3-on-5 and no closer to getting onto a site.
And I think that was the key moment. Crims going down there, he was the guy that could have opened up either bomb site depending on where he got the kill, but the fact that he got no kill now means Fnatic are in an awkward position here. Could very likely be 10-5 here in favor of Titan unless Olafmeister is going to go completely nuts again.
Well, Flesha does have the opportunity to actually draw quite a bit of attention away from Titan.
Yeah, he's being shot at from all angles, and there's 8 seconds left. Oh, it's going to be the opening kill, and Flesha actually takes down 1 if they can just kill Existence here. And they will. There's no time for the plant, though. Oh, no. They survive. Titan win by just living out the round. That's painful for Fnatic. That's, I mean... Let's be honest, this game could have been 8-7 in favor of Fnatic instead of 10-5 in favor of Titan. What a crazy first half. This is a very enjoyable game.
It really is, and it seems like Olafmeister's in the thick of things every time Fnatic gets really close to bringing it back for them. I think, yeah, he was the guy who was carrying the bomb in that round as well, only to be stopped by Existence, kind of sitting in the spot where he were planning to plant. But yeah, I mean, gives us high hopes for the second half. By all means, that's a really nice half for Titan to getting 10 rounds. Obviously, we talk about Inferno being one of the more balanced maps in the sense that, you know, 9-6 is pretty common score, 8-7. That's something both sides can work with going into a second half. 10-5, I would say that's a really good half from Titan's end.
definitely is. I don't know, what a back and forth game. So if you're just joining us, then a big welcome to the show. This is Room on Fire, and we've got Fnatic and Titan playing it out in a best-of-1 game for the ESEA Invite League Season 17. So welcome to the show, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your stay. If you are, then follow the channel and, yeah, subscribe if you really want to help us out. But either way, enjoy some great Counter-Strike. That's what we want to bring you here on the channel in general. That's the plan. That's the goal. Now, Fnatic, I don't know. Winning the pistol round, I think, would bring them right back in the game. Even if they don't, I'm not going to count them out.
No, if they don't, it's going to be very difficult. But if they win the pistol round, that's definitely the big first step here. And Olafmeister gets confirmation. At least he sees Kenny S. Not sure if he spotted the bomb there, but that's a lot of information still. And Olaf taking a minimal amount of damage there at the beginning of this round. Fnatic still in this mix. Pronax taking a peek down mid, spots Titan rotating back out, or at least spots one guy. There's still a man alive here. Maniac on a bit of a flank position here, and he gets spotted out on Boiler and gets taken out. So Pronax will find first blood here in this second pistol.
A very, very important kill there, because Maniac could have done so much damage if he had been left behind in Boiler Room and to be able to flank them. But now, a bit of a return coming in from Olafmeister here. It's a 3-on-4. The bomb will go down. And actually, Pronax is kind of far away from the action, so are his teammates going to wait for him to get there? It seems like it.
JW, this sets it up for JW. He's got a forward position. He picks off Existence, but the running headshot from Kaylee shuts him out. And now it's a 2-on-2. Pronax running in through Banana. They know exactly where Kaylee is, and he's going to get the first headshot. And Pronax with the double 180 from him. They have a kid on Flusha. They have the time for the defuse.
They only just picked up that kid as well, so a little bit scary there. They didn't have one going in, but obviously there was one on the ground inside the bomb site somewhere. And a great retake from Fnatic. Looked like that could have gone horribly wrong. I mean, if they had lost that battle that was going on over by Flowers, that would have been almost an instant loss for Fnatic. But now, I think they're right back in the game. This could turn out with, I mean, even at overtime, but it could turn out like 16-14 either way at this point.
Well, I guess we have to see if Fnatic are able to hold on to their weapons in the anti-eco. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen someone lose to an anti-eco. Hell, even today, so...
Well, there's still a chance.
Yeah,
there's no CZs. There's no CZs on Titan.
That is, but there is quite a few 50s, which is also a pretty okay pistol.
Sure, Van. Okay, buddy.
It's not the CZ, but, you know, it's still pretty okay.
Well, JW's up in apartments right now. This is his usual spot. He's going to spot out Apex. Has a nade, but that's not going to really do too much there. Apex is going to get out of there in time to avoid it, but that's more important for Titan just because they get the information as to where JW has set up. And JW is wasting, or using a lot of bullets, rather. So he's going to be kind of weak when it comes down to it. He's only got 12 bullets to stop this push, and he gets 2 kills.
What? Now he's out of bullets entirely, so he's just faking out Kenny playing a bit of a dangerous game. Kenny will pick off Pronax. Nice shot there. JW has a knife out. He's going to knife Kenny. So there is some justice in the universe, because Kenny's the guy who knifed Olafmeister. Maniac is going to finally find and execute JW. For that cheeky play there, but what a great game this is. Maniac now 1-on-3 is going to be going down, and the Fnatic will still win the round, but madness all around.
That needed to happen for there to be balance in the world. For JW to get the knife. It's like Kenny, the madman, gets a knife in the first half. Now it's JW. It's just balance. I love it. But Titan are going to be able to go ahead and buy now off of that plant that they got in the pistol round, so... Going into the third round of the half, Titan, 4 AKs, 1 Galil. Pretty healthy buy for them. Fnatic, however, 4 rifles and a CZ on JW. So, looking pretty good for Fnatic as well.
JW not even worried about, running out of bullets. It's just, he's going to take care of it with the knife anyway. I like that
that's how
attitude.
much of a warrior JW is. It's like, runs out of bullets, no problem. I'll just shank him. Bring a knife to a gunfight, works out for him. You gotta love JW. Alright. Nice nade there onto Olaf from Existence at top Banana. He's just trying to cause a bit of a diversion here. Draw attention to this B site and make sure nobody rotates off from Fnatic. While in the meantime, his teammates are setting up for the A play.
Flusha almost caught off guard there. He's going to grenade himself, maybe just to get himself pumped up for the action, and he almost does. He takes out one guy, and then JW spraying through the smoke gets a kill. Apex with the return as well. Existence going to go down, leaving Kaylee in a 1-on-4. So Fnatic are definitely reasserting control of this game. JW with a triple kill. And, well, Flusha the only one who died.
After dealing like 40 damage to himself.
Yeah, I think I have to assume that was like, kind of like slapping your face before you go into like a fight or something. Just get pumped up like that.
get the blood flowing.
Exactly.
All right, I guess
approve of that,
in that case, get the blood loss flowing.
Yeah, exactly.
The jokes are real.
Did he have a cold? You know, are we back like 400 years ago? You know, he needed a bleeding.
Yeah, bleed out the sickness.
JW almost being blocked by a teammate. Grenades raining down. It's an eco round from Titan here. Fnatic are, I mean, at this point, I think it's pretty even. Like 8-10, you're on the CT side of Inferno. I don't think Fnatic are even a little bit worried at this point.
Oh no, they're right back into it. As soon as they picked up the pistol, they probably felt pretty confident about how things are about to go. But right now, Titan are doing a great job, already picking up 2 frags here. And they could potentially get a bomb plant.
But then Flusher comes in and takes down the bomb carrier. It's still a 2-on-2 here. And Kaylee is going to be alone. Not going to be able to make it work. He goes down, but that was a very big opening for Titan. And if Flusher hadn't killed these 2 people running in right here, that could have been awful. That would have been a bomb plant and a man down, basically, for Fnatic. So that was a little bit too close.
That was certainly way too close for comfort, but you gotta, I mean, it could have been worse. Pronax could have gotten wiped out all, like, completely, basically, on short, but he still managed to pull, like, this 180, or, like, a 90 degrees flick shot onto, I can't remember who, but he got a headshot that was pretty nice, so, hey, whatever. Fnatic still managed to establish themselves here and deal with the eco round from Titan. Titan have a buy round going into it, and Kenny S has got his AWP, so we are seeing the battle between both of these players now. Kenny S on the T side for Titan, JW on the CT side, and right now, Titan are walking into a 3-man stack on B.
Could have almost lost Apex, but in fact, they take out Crims. It's a really good start for Titan. Because they've been losing a couple of rounds in a row here, 4 rounds in a row on the second half, so that was a pretty good time to get back in. This is 4 rounds, I don't know, this scoreboard is messed up, I can tell, but yeah, now's a good time to get back into it.
It's looking really good. I mean, Kenny not really finding the shot yet. He's just kind of camping, looking to see if anybody's going to peek down mid to get information for Fnatic. But Fnatic right now are content to just sit with 3 guys on A. They're going to start maybe rotating Flusha over towards B. But the nades are about to come in here for Titan, and Kaylee's found the entry on Pronax towards this A site. So JW should be hanging around here, just waiting to see if anybody's going to peek out, and there you go. First frag on a Maniac.
Kenny's up there. If Flusher peeks now, he could be going down instantly. He's going to be shooting through the smoke. Does a little bit of damage, but not quite enough here. JW will pick off 1. He spots Kenny jumping down, so now they're trapped in the pit. They need backup, and it's coming from behind. Existence going to walk up, take down JW, and a really great opening has been given. Flusher still inside, going to pick up 1, takes a second one, and now it's a 1-on-1. Flusher versus Kenny, and there's only 6 seconds left. He's going to have to go big here, Kenny, to find this kill. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Flusher, there's the 1 miss, and time is going to run out. Kenny can't win it, and he goes down after the time is out, so now he has no money. Look at this, $200 on him, and he's not going to get any more. That is a bit of a disaster for Titan.
It is, and if Fnatic hadn't picked up enough momentum at the beginning of the second half, they certainly have now, and this completely hampers Titan's possibilities. They're still going to force it up, but Kenny's going to be stuck with a Glock, and a Glock only. It might catch Titan and Fnatic off guard, though, because they do know that Kenny has absolutely no money left, so they might not be expecting a buy.
Yeah,
they've seen Kenny already.
Kenny the Canary, right?
Yeah, they know Kenny won't have money, but they might not expect the rest of Titan to have actually bought up.
He could have bought a flashbang, but
I'm just expecting them to like throw him into the blender somewhere to get information on the setup, on the hold. And I think they did that where, I mean, he was kind of dancing around at the bottom mid, manages to evade it for now. But like Kenny is the canary for Titan. Like they have to be sending him in somewhere. Just use him. He has no money. Figure out how the hold is going and then follow up with the AKs.
Good pick off there. Pronax going to go down. Apex getting that one, but Kenny goes down. I guess that's not such a big loss. They lost the, 1 rifle. JW's going to take 1 and then a second one. Just makes it look so easy. Normally, you're not really supposed to use... There's a reason it has a scope. You're supposed to be shooting at a long range. Now, fortunately, Titan do have the B bomb site. Unfortunately, they don't have the bomb there. It's only just making its way now, which is going to make it a little bit tricky. Olafmeister going to go down. Existence with a great position.
Yeah, and Apex just having the smoke there to be able to cut off CT as well, so no opportunity for Flusha to put any shots through, really, and pick him off, stop him from getting to that site. In the meantime, JW has actually rotated in from Banana. They're going to be looking towards it, but Apex is giving away his position at the back of the site. JW's going to pick him up. Existence will take out Flusha, though. And JW, does he just go for the straight up? Yes, he does. He doesn't even hesitate. He goes for the straight defuse.
Yeah, and the ace.
Oh my god.
Ace to follow right there. 5 kills for JW and the Ninja Diffusion of the smoke. Pretty much seems like it's JW's day today. It didn't stop on Nuke. He's at 24 kills. 11 to 10. Fnatic, they've not lost a single round in the second half yet.
Fnatic are just right now just playing a really, really strong CT side, or I guess JW is making sure that Fnatic are playing a really strong CT side because he is coming through in the clutch for them quite a few times right about now. But luckily for Titan, they do get the bomb plant, so they're going to be able to buy up once more.
JW picks off one. He's going to go down in return, but Pronax is there to pick up the kill. And Titan keep walking into this crossfire, which actually now they do break it finally and bring it back into a 3-on-3, but they really were losing a lot of members in that middle area, and that could be dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It can give up a lot of information, but Olafmeister will find Maniac in apartments. Nice, clever little boost there on the boxes on a site, gives him a free shot. And now Titan, it's Apex and Existence alive. Apex at the top of Banana, Existence getting caught out in mid, but Flusha doesn't actually get the frag, and that gives options back to Titan. Now they've turned this into a one-on-one on each site. Olafmeister has to find Existence, and he does perfectly on the other side of that smoke, and that's the bomb dropped as well. Now they know that Apex has to wrap back around here towards short, and you already see the rotation coming out from Crims. Fnatic are going to get on this A site and make sure that Apex can't do anything here.
Well, Apex is at the bottom of the scoreboard on his team, so now would be a great time to clutch a 1-on-2, and he's going to take out Olafmeister already. Now he has one more kill to have happen here, and it's on Crims, who's right in front of him. Apex doesn't realize. Actually, look at Crims' movement here. It's so good. Apex is basically already dead. He just doesn't know it yet. He walked right outside his field of view the whole time. He's even going to have time to run and pick up an AWP and then go back and defuse. And that's going to be another round for Fnatic. It was close this time, really close, but it's not working.
Crims played that perfectly. Just perfectly. And you could see just how Apex, like that window of timing there, it is just timing right there. Crims manages to get on the other side of that box, and he doesn't give away his position. He just lets Apex think, nope, nobody's here. I haven't rotated over from the B site yet. I'm still somewhere in Library Speedway right now, mate. And he just gets the drop on it. So Apex and the Titan's hopes dashed, but Titan, because they've lost so many rounds in a row, they get a plant, they're going to have enough money to go for a pretty healthy buy. They can keep that pressure up on Fnatic, but something's got to give at this point. Like, Titan have to win one of these clutch moments. They can't just let the Olafmeisters and the Crims just ruin their day like this.
The good thing for Titan, though, is the fact that they are getting so many frags and the rounds are so close. So if they actually win a round at this point, Fnatic will be right back to ecoing. That's kind of that's what Titan are looking for at this point. So even though I think it's 7 rounds in a row for Fnatic now on the CT side, they can still be shattered.
Oh.
A good return from Kenny. That's very nice. I mean, Pronax did get the opening kill. Flush is going to flash his way into the middle, trying to even pick up anyone. He does steal the AWP and throws it back. Just making sure no one from the terror side can pick it up, at least. Well, it's a 4-on-4. And again, Titan have a good chance here to finally take a round.
They do, and they have the nades to do it as well. And they're gathering up this time around. 3 guys over on the B side of things at Banana. Kaylee's starting to rotate over as well. They aren't even going to hesitate, but look at Fnatic. This is Pronax at his finest. He sees Titan coming from a mile away. They've got 3 guys here, and the textbook flash comes out to give them a free frag.
Oh, Flusher through the smoke as well, going to take down Apex, who did just kill Crims, and now Existence picks up the bomb. Very low on health here. Flusher has to try and guess the timing. The smoke's up again, and he's just a second too soon, so that should be a bomb plant now. Coming in, Kaylee gets the bomb thrown over, and well, backup is here for Flusher.
And he misses the shot as well. What? He legs? He manages to drop Kaylee down to 2 HP. Existence didn't get spotted out in Banana. He's going to get a free frag. But Flush is now here. Flush is getting dropped so low. They don't know that Existence has only got 12 HP.
And he hasn't got any grenades, so he's going to go for it once here. Flusher holding it down.
Oh my
Existence,
god, it's going to happen again.
Not again. Not like that. Just to throw a bit of a Matrix crow in there. That is,
not like this.
That's heartbreaking, right? That's heartbreaking.
Oh, Existence.
So what did we say, Sam?
Pros don't
fake.
Pros don't fake, man, but Existence, that's the problem. This is Existence just outthinking himself. Like, Existence is playing it out in his mind, like, this guy's totally going to fake me. He's going to try and come hunt me. I mean, he's Flusha. He's like the best clutcher in the world, right? He's like totally on top of it. He's going to come after me. There's no doubt about. Wait, what?
But the logic behind it is still solid from Existence part, because he knows that he's tagged up Flusha heavily. So Flusha, you know, the mindset of Flusha is that, well, Existence only needs one bullet on me and I'm dead, so I kind of have to go on the aggressive. I think that's the mindset that Existence has at that point, and he kind of has to play that way.
Ven, do you think, like, does it apply at this point, like that tenet that we always repeat, or, you know, that it's just like you wait 4 seconds and you peek?
And it depends on the situation. When you have people on solo HP, if you wait 4 seconds and he's actually going aggressive on you, then he's going to have the drop on you instead of the other way around, because he's going to have close the positions by such a significant amount that you're going to get caught off.
Okay.
Look at Pronax. He's going to be walking right into Kaylee. They almost trade places, and Titan are now... They're in a very deep hole at this point. It's a 4-on-2. They're going to get the return frag on Olofmeister, which is good news, but Flush is still in this bomb site, and they're really trapped right now.
Yeah, Pronax is waiting in Boiler as well. As soon as Flusha makes contact, Pronax can go for the flank. Existence sees it coming, though, but then Flusha. It's like, whichever way that went, Existence was screwed. And Maniac is now over on Long, coming in from Library. He's on the site, looking towards Short. He's going to take the fight with Pronax, or rather with Flusha, and Pronax can't quite secure the frag. Good flash there. Pronax forced out into the open, still trying to find this shot, and he's not going to do it.
He's going to plant behind the box that you can shoot right through, and Crims sees it coming. This box is basically made of cardboard, so hiding behind it doesn't do all that much for you. 14-10. That's now how many rounds in a row for this side? There was 10-5 for the first 9 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Not too shabby.
It's a wall of blue.
It seems like Fnatic have been extremely dominant throughout this entire CT half, if you just look at the score of it, but pretty much every round has ended up in a 1v1 or a 2v1, to that, something to that effect, where oftentimes Titan have gotten the bomb down as well. So this is extremely close, and again, if Titan win that one round, Fnatic are back to ecoing, so, or I guess we can't say back to ecoing at this point, because they never have been.
And JW, in the last hours, he's going to bring out the Mag 7, pick up the 1, goes for the second, and Existence probably should be dead. It looked like those shots should have been connecting easily. Grenade to follow, and Existence is gone, and JW just way too strong at the moment. Pronax going to pick off Maniac over at the Boiler Room, and now Titan are really, I don't know, they're being broken apart here.
Wow. They're staring down the face of a force buy for the last round, basically. If they can't get a plant here, if they can't find some way to plant. They've spent nearly everything on this round. There's one guy with $1,000 on Titan. If they can't find a plant somewhere along the lines, they're going to be on Galil armor going into the last round of the half, or even pistols and nades. Like, this is brutal. One shot on... No, Pronax does manage to get, well, caught by Kenny, but Olofmeister's going to go ahead and follow through. Picks off Kenny in the apartments, and yeah, 15 rounds now for Fnatic. They're on match point, and Titan... Yeah, they're floating around 3,400, 3,700, so it's enough, actually, to go for just, like, rifle armor. But the nades are going to be light, very light here for Titan.
Yes, indeed. 15-10, it's match and map point for Fnatic. This has been an absolutely insane game from both teams, but in the second half, it's not like Titan haven't been close. They've had a number of one-on-one or two-on-two situations, and they've been all the time very close to winning them. Now Fnatic are going to go for the kill here. They want to finish Titan right now, but it's not happening. Kenny striking back, double headshot, Apex over a banana, going to leave Olofmeister alone. So Titan making it interesting. I love this.
I think, yeah, Fnatic definitely thought that they were going to be facing pistols or Galils. Like, they definitely thought they were facing pistols and Galils. I don't think they expected that many AKs. This is going to shake them up.
Yeah, I mean, now that they've identified where Olofmeister is, they're just going to run for the A bomb site. So yeah, the gamble for Fnatic didn't quite work out. Question is, could Titan force it into overtime at this point? There's not that much money on Fnatic.
Exactly. We see it now. Olofmeister standing at 2-2. So this is definitely going to be an eco, or I would assume that this is going to be an eco coming from Fnatic, because they don't have to force Titan into an eco anymore. They just need to get that one round. So they might as well save up and get a proper buy the next round.
Well, one thing, guys, that we have to look forward to is that in ESEA there is overtime. So if some way, and I'm not wearing the hat right now, but if some way Titan actually come back into this, and we get our 15-15 situation, we're going to overtime to settle it, which is a thing of beauty. There is going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser in this match.
Yeah, either way, I think we as an audience are definitely, you know, we've knocked out on this one. Yeah, we've already won.
Yeah, we've won.
You wish every game was like this, but of course that can't really happen. And if every game was, then it wouldn't be the same thing. But once you see it, man, it is a lot of fun. 15-11, and moving into the 12th round of the second half. to see if Titan can win the next 4 in a row. I mean, to be fair, though, they did win that one round because Fnatic did go super hyper-aggressive. And it seems like, you know, they don't want to rely on Fnatic making the mistakes, basically. They want to rely on their own strats.
Well, they're definitely playing it slow right now. Kenny will find Pronax up in apartments, so there's a frag there. They are going to have JW doing his thing up in bedroom. Manages to get the drop on Kaylee. Kenny sees him coming, but pulls out the nade at the worst possible time. And now JW just trying to push him down. Not going to make it happen.
Well, still not over yet. It's in fact a 3-on-3 now, a 2-on-3, but Olofmeister has a rifle, and if Flusher gets this kill, he won't be able to do it. So now it's Olof in a 1-on-3. He's done it before.
Well, he's nearly done it before, at least in this game already, so...
He did it on Nuke, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, and all of the Titan members are pretty tagged up, so 2 bullets for 2 of the Titan members should be enough.
Well, he's going to go down. Existence will end it, and we're looking at 15-12. And now Fnatic can really make a buy. They have enough for a AWP on JW as well, which has been... I mean, they've got a lot of entry frags, and it looks like he's going to be running maybe towards the B bomb site, so... No, he's going to go for middle. He spawns pretty close to middle as well. If he gets the opening frag here, that would certainly be a good way for Fnatic to make it into to a victory here.
Something to point out is that Existence is actually top fragging for Titan right now. He's got 25 frags to his name with 5 assists. So wow. That's not something we see every day. That's like Fiflaurin top fragging for NiP. And you have to wonder, is it the same case? Because if Fiflaurin is top fragging for NiP, you know something's wrong with NiP. If Existence is top fragging for Titan, is it the same case?
I don't know. To be honest, I've been recently very, very impressed by Existence play. He is just a very solid player, even the fragging department. I just think sometimes he doesn't get a full chance to really show it, but that's a great opening. There it is, JW, just like we were talking about, getting that opening frag, getting the second frag as well, and Pronax helping out. Now the bomb is dropped in the middle. This is a disaster for Titan. They come very, very close to bringing it back to overtime, but maybe not close enough. And there is the end. JW with the triple, ending up at 32 kills, and Fnatic take the game.
This is it. And that was all off of Kenny flashing Apex. I'm watching the restream now, and that was unfortunate. A little bit of miscommunication there at the end. But Titan, still, I think they can be pleased with this kind of performance versus a team that is playing at this level right now, because Fnatic, they are looking indomitable, like the world through. They are just looking so good right now. So to actually manage to pick up 12 rounds on one of Fnatic's strongest maps is a very good achievement here for Titan. This is going to give them a lot of information going forward as to like how to adjust their game.
All right, well, guys, we're going to go for a quick commercial break before we go back to it with another game coming up here. It's going to be Fnatic versus Overgaming. So stay tuned. We'll have a bit of a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and stick with us. Follow the channel and subscribe and everything else, and we'll keep bringing you the Counter-Strike